Hey guys, welcome to another Fright Friday right here on Night Owl Video. Today I'm talking about this movie, Critters 4. This was a recent find while I was out thrifting. Came across this little cutie just sitting on the shelf waiting for me for $1.99. Pretty happy to find this and just rewatched this. This is only my second time seeing this movie, but we're going to be talking about cast and crew, production, critical response, my thoughts on the film, where you can watch it and all that jazz. So I hope you will stick around right here on Night Owl Video. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed recently. As of the recording of this video, I'm at 290 subscribers. Of course, this video will be posted a couple weeks from now, so I will hopefully be pushing 300 soon. And like I said, I'll try to do some kind of special content. If you've got a special request for a 300 subscriber count video, let me know, and maybe we can think of something together. I don't know. But today, we are talking about Critters 4. This is a sci-fi horror comedy from 1992. It's directed by a person named Rupert Harvey, who was a producer on Critters Attack, the most recent Critters film, as well as Critters 1, 3, and 4. He was a producer on those. This movie stars Don Keith Opper, who was in Android as well as Critters 1 through 4, Terrence Mann, who was also in Critters 1 through 4, Angela Bassett, of all people, who was in Supernova, The Score, and Black Panther 1 and 2. And this also stars the incomparable Brad Dourif, who is the voice of Chucky, as well as one of my favorite of his roles, Exorcist 3. So I love Brad Dourif, and he's just equally charming in this movie as well. So the synopsis for this film is: after killing all the remaining vicious critter aliens in Critter 3, bounty hunter Charlie McFadden, played by Don Keith Opper, is shot into space in a capsule with the last 2 critter eggs. In the year 2045, a spaceship commander, Captain Rick, played by Anders Hove, retrieves the pod and opens it at a defunct space station, which revives Charlie. But while Rick waits for the TerraCore Corporation to arrive and take the eggs, they hatch, placing Charlie and the whole crew in mortal danger. Yes, these little things, which are probably about the size of a soccer ball, they're bad little critters. So you don't want to get mixed up with them. This movie is the 4th installment in the Critters franchise, if you didn't already guess, and it was filmed simultaneously with Part 3 between the months of February and July of 1991. Unlike the first 3 films, this installment adopts a darker, less comedic tone and takes place not on Earth, but on a space station, like I said, in the year 2045. All external space scenes and many of the sets were lifted from one of Don Keith Opper's earlier films, Android from 1982, which I have not seen. I'm sure it's a classic. Critters 4 is the only Critters movie where the critters are unable to shoot poison darts at their victims. So in previous installments of this series, they could fire these little poisonous darts at their targets and kill them, but in this one, not so much. Critters 4 is also the only Critters movie. Oh, no, I guess I said that already. So this movie is, there's not a lot out on the internet about this movie. I think this is one of these, I don't know if this was straight to video or if it had a theatrical release, but I couldn't find much about it, the critical reception. This currently holds an 18% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 4 out of 10 on IMDb. So, this is for your hardcore Critters fans. This is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. And you might be thinking to yourself, this is weird that I would like this movie because I normally don't really like kind of straight to TV, B grade, just not usually my thing. But Critters is charming in a real cheesy way. None of the other movies are amazing, but they are enjoyable if you just want. Maybe you just finished watching Gremlins and you're like, I want to watch more movies about little creatures that kill people. maybe this is it. Maybe it's Ghoulies. Maybe it's Spookies. Maybe it's The Gate. I don't know, but there's so many of these kinds of movies. But I do have a soft spot for Critters. I remember seeing the very first one when I was a teenager, and I thought it was funny. Although I thought also, like, it's not really my thing. But I did a couple of years ago pick up this set, which is all 4 Critters movies. Well, the 80s, 90s Critters movies in a 4-pack here, which I did watch all of these. Rewatched all of these a couple of years ago. They're just fun movies. They're not. This isn't groundbreaking Oscar-winning stuff, but it's fun if you like these little guys, and if you like Brad Dourif, of course. There's a scene there where he shoves this like hose into one of the critters' mouths, and well, I won't tell you what happens, but you can use your imagination. There's Brad Dourif up there, just looking cool as a cucumber. Yeah. So there's not a lot of information out on the World Wide Web about this as far as production or critical reception, but I feel like this was probably straight to video, probably flew under a lot of people's radars. It's got a very low rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Not that that always is accurate, but yeah, this is your early 90s straight to video schlock, but I like it. It's fun. If you've never seen these Critters movies, I would recommend checking them out. If you like funny rolling hairballs with giant teeth, big mouths full of sharp teeth, this is fun. Now this one, Critters 4, is they're in space, so the other ones take place on Earth. I believe it was, yes, it even says on the cover here, this Critters 3 was Leonardo DiCaprio's film debut. So, and I felt the first one's got Dee Wallace, Emmett Stone. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I feel like these, this little, they're cute, but then they flash their teeth, kind of like Fizzgig from The Dark Crystal, but evil. But yeah, this one's funny. I kind of, when I was watching this, was kind of thinking like, oh, they kind of made like all of these guys go to space, like Jason Voorhees and Jason X, and it kind of seemed like maybe that was just the thing to do. Like around that time, it's like, well, we've run out of ideas for this franchise. What do we do? Well, let's send them into outer space. So this one, the tagline on here, it says, "In space, they love to hear you scream," which is a play on the Alien tag, which is in space, no one can hear you scream. This film has a runtime of 94 minutes. This is the VHS from 1992, New Line Cinema. Obviously this is an X rental. Oh yeah, I was going to say this one is from a Hollywood Video rental spot. And let's see where it's from. Detroit, Michigan. So this movie came a long way to join my collection. This is from Hollywood Video in Detroit, Michigan. So Detroit, Michigan, Hollywood Video. If you're missing video 3507-1102, somebody didn't return it and gave it to a thrift store, and now I have it. So, and you're not getting it back. So anyway, but yeah, like I said, if you like little furballs, gremlins, ghoulies, spookies, is that another one? I haven't seen that one, but it's that kind of thing. I was looking at the cover art because they're a little different. I think this might be right here, might be the original, and then this is like a home video artwork. I actually kind of like that one. That would be cool on a poster. I kind of like that. Pretty cool. I did find this one at Walmart for pretty cheap. Like I think it was like $10 or $12. So probably around Halloween, they'll probably pop those ones out again. But yeah, Critters 4. I like this movie. Had fun with it. You can currently rent this on Cineplex, YouTube, and Apple TV. I did not find it streaming for free anywhere. Although you might want to check Tubi. I feel like this might be a Tubi type thing. But Critters 4, they're invading your space, it says. What else? I'm trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, and one of those guys, now I don't know which actor it is, but one of those guys is the the main boyfriend from Twin Peaks. Remember, he was the truck driver. He's in this. I think it's because he was mean in Twin Peaks. I don't like that character or that guy. I don't know, but he's in here and he also plays kind of a sleazeball. So I don't know. I found that a little off-putting, but he at one scene breaks into a pharmacy on board this deserted spaceship and starts trying to steal all these pills, and then the critters find him. And I wouldn't say this is overly gory. I guess there's a bit of gore in it, but it's not overly disturbing. I don't think any of these movies are particularly gory, from what I can recall. I think sometimes I remember seeing something about the making of one of these where they were, or maybe it was Critters Attack, the newer one, where they would roll these balls down the street to make it look like they were rolling towards people, like getting ready to attack. So this is real cheese, but it's fun. It's super fun. So if you're looking for a mindless Saturday afternoon, rainy day matinee, or maybe a quadruple feature, you can check this out. But yeah, this, like I said, I just found this recently on VHS, and I was pretty happy to find it. It played well, no glitches or anything. So, but those are my thoughts on Critters 4. You know, you really can't say a lot about this, but it's cheesy fun, and like I said, if you're just looking for a goofy escapism, a less well done Gremlins or something like that. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Critters 4. I feel like my review of all 4 Critters movies would pretty much be the same, but let me know your thoughts on this film. Did you see Critters 4? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Consider giving me the thumbs up if you like this review or you like this kind of content. Consider subscribing if you like this kind of content. I always do, or try to always do, Cult Movie Tuesdays on Tuesdays and Fright Fridays on Fridays, and Thrifting Haul videos, which I did one last week, so which this one is actually in. So go back and check that out. And yeah, that's my thoughts on Critters 4. So leave your thoughts on this film in the comments. And follow me over on Instagram at Night Owl Video. And until next time, I will see you at the video store or at the thrift store, or maybe on a deserted spaceship fighting off critters. Who knows? But until then, take good care of yourselves. Tell your loved ones that you love them and give them hugs. And take good care of yourselves and watch it out there, because the world is a crazy place now. But until then, take good care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.